Hey guys, Coach Tepper again. Okay, here's the next thing I'm going to do. Remember, we're always doing our stretching, okay, our stretching routine. If you want to throw the balance in, like I said, that's always a good thing to throw the balance in. It works on your core. What we're going to talk about today is the difference between sprinting and the difference between distance run. So one is more of like of running 10 or 15 minutes straight, not super fast, but at a decent pace, so you're getting a good workout. You should be sweating, your heart rate should be rising, you should be getting a good workout. Where sprinting, it's shorter distances. You're you're really pumping hands. You're really moving hard, and you're working on speed. So it's a different type of muscle workouts when we're doing those two workouts. Okay, I'm going to step back so you can see body motion because I want to talk to you about what do you do with your hands, what do you do with your feet, how's your body, how are you doing? Like how do you? What's the difference? How do you sprint? How do you do distance running? Okay, so here's where we're at. When I'm doing a sprint, okay, I'm on the toes of my I'm on the toes of my foot. I'm on the tips of my toes and I'm sprinting. I'm pushing. If you notice, as my foot comes forward, it kind of comes to the middle. So it's almost like I'm on a line here, and I'm sprinting down that line. So I'm on my toes as I sprint. Okay, I end up staying on my toes, and I'm pushing off my toes. That's a big part of sprinting, guys. The next thing is my upper body. Okay, my upper body, my hands are pumping, and they're pumping pretty big. We generally refer to this as like in track as like ear to pocket. You don't have to exactly go ear to pocket. That it doesn't have to go ear to pocket every single time. Wherever you're comfortable. So I'm on my tippy toes and my hands are pumping. Okay, my hands are pumping because it's going to give me, it's going to push my legs more. It's going to make my legs work harder. So that in a sprint, I'm here. My hands tend to be open when I sprint, not crazy stiff like this. They're just open. My hands are open, and I leave them open when I sprint because that's going to help me go. Don't tighten up. Don't get tense. When we get back, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to do a sprinting progression, is what I call it. And what that means is I'm going to teach you how to run, how to use all the parts of your body, how to sprint. It's a really good exercise. And we'll do that when we get back and we have a lot more time. Okay, the distance piece. When I'm doing a distance run, I tend to be landing on my heel. I'm landing on my heel and moving forward. My hands, it's only a small amount of hand swing. So my hands are moving just a little bit. My hands tend to be not closed, not clenched tight, because remember, you don't want to be tight. But it's almost like I took a bar or like a track baton in my hands, and my hands are open, like they're closed, but they're not entirely closed. They're open a little bit. So when I'm doing distance running, I'm coming down on my heel. I have a little bit of an arm swing, just enough to keep the motion of my legs going and going well. Okay, here's the thing. I'd like you to do some kind of running every day. So if you can get out and do a 10 or 20 minute run, and I know some people that have signed up for track are big runners and they do competitions and they could go on even a 30-minute run. The one thing I want you to do is talk to mom and dad so that they know whether you're going outside to run in your yard, you're going outside to run in the street, okay? In these days and times, you just want to make sure mom and dad know where you are and what you're doing. Okay, hopefully mom and dad can do this with you and everyone in the family can get in shape. So that's today, the difference between sprinting and distance. Very little difference there. We're going to go over a lot more of that when we get back and we start doing our track workouts. But again, a little something for you guys to work on and work at when you're at home. Remember, try and get your stretching in twice a day. The run, you're just going to do that once a day, either sprint or either a distance run. And the sprint could be 50 meters or 50 yards, and you're doing that maybe 4, 5, 6 times. And a lot of that depends upon what shape you're in and how often you do that. Talk to you tomorrow, guys. Hang in there. Hope to get back to JJMS soon.